Welcome to this video on the Xcode interface and its key features. After watching this video, you will be able to define the purpose of Xcode in iOS development, describe the Xcode interface and familiarize yourself with its layout and functions, explain the key features of Xcode that enhance productivity, and review tips to create your first Xcode project. Imagine you're a developer eager to create your first iOS application. You're considering using Xcode to develop your app, but aren't sure where to start. You're in the right place. Let's get started. Xcode is an integrated development environment, IDE designed by Apple to streamline the process of building apps for its platforms like Mac OS, iOS, iPad OS, Watch OS, and TV OS. It enables developers to create, test, and debug applications by providing a comprehensive suite of tools, such as a code editor, a graphical UI editor, debugging tools, and performance measurement tools. Xcode supports several programming languages, including Swift and Objective-C, which are commonly used for iOS app development. Xcode has an inbuilt continuous integration and delivery service called Xcode Cloud. This service is designed specifically for iOS developers and helps accelerate the development and delivery of high-quality apps. In short, Xcode Cloud brings together various cloud-based tools that help build apps, run parallel automated tests, deliver apps to testers, and view and manage user feedback. Before we delve into the Xcode interface and features, let's understand the installation process. You can install Xcode for free from the App Store on Mac OS. Once installed, you can launch the application and create your first project. When you've created your project, you'll see the Xcode interface, which comprises the Navigator area, the Editor area, the Xcode simulator, the Utility area, and the Debug area. Let's look at each of these areas in detail. The Navigator area on the left of the Xcode interface provides quick access to different parts of your project. It features 9 tabs. Project Navigator displays all the files in your project. Source Control Navigator manages version control and tracks project changes. Symbol Navigator shows all symbols like classes, functions, and so on in your code. Find Navigator allows you to search within your project. Issue Navigator lists errors and warnings in your code. Test Navigator manages your unit tests. Debug Navigator provides information about the running state of your app. Breakpoint Navigator manages breakpoints in your code. And finally, Report Navigator displays the build and other logs. The Editor area, which occupies the central portion of the screen, is where you'll spend most of your time writing code. This area supports multiple tabs and split views to work on several files simultaneously. The Xcode simulator is an essential tool for developing and testing iOS apps. It allows you to prototype, test, and run your apps on a variety of simulated devices and OS versions without requiring physical hardware. It provides a range of virtual devices with various screen sizes and hardware configurations, making it easier to ensure app compatibility without the need for physical devices. Additionally, the simulator supports features like localization testing, accessibility, and performance profiling. Finally, the utility area on the right side of the screen provides additional information about the items selected in the editor area. This area has 2 main panels: the inspector panel, which displays attributes and settings for the selected file or UI element, and the library panel, which contains reusable elements like UI components, code snippets, and media assets. Next, at the bottom of the screen is the debug area, which enables interaction with your app using a console while debugging. Next, let's explore the vast array of features Xcode offers to enhance productivity and streamline the development process. Let's begin with the Interface Builder, a powerful Xcode tool for visually designing your app's user interface. The tool enables dragging and dropping UI elements, arranging them as needed, and defining constraints to ensure proper display on different screen sizes. Interface Builder supports 2 interfaces, Storyboard and SwiftUI. Storyboard visually represents your app's navigation flow, while Swift UI offers a more dynamic way to build interfaces using code. Xcode's code editor is a highly sophisticated tool that includes various features for improving coding efficiency. Syntax highlighting makes your code easier to read by highlighting elements like keywords, variables, and comments. Code completion suggests possible completions for partially typed code, and automatic code formatting helps maintain a consistent coding style. Xcode also has built-in support for Git, allowing seamless version control directly within the IDE. Thus, you can create branches, commit changes, merge code, and resolve conflicts without leaving Xcode. Xcode provides various debugging tools to help identify and fix issues in your application code. For example, breakpoints pause execution at specific lines of code to inspect variable values and program state, and watchpoints monitor changes to specific variables. Further, Instruments, a performance analysis tool integrated with Xcode, profiles your app's performance by running various instruments. These instruments collect data on CPU usage, memory usage, disk activity, network activity, and more, helping you identify bottlenecks and optimize your app. Another key feature is Swift Playgrounds, an interactive environment within Xcode where you can experiment with new concepts by writing and testing Swift code in real time. You can imagine how challenging managing assets like images and icons in a multi-platform project can be. Xcode's asset catalogs address this issue by allowing you to organize assets in one place and ensure they are correctly sized for various devices. Now that you're familiar with the basics of Xcode and its key features, here are some tips to get you started. If you're new to iOS development, learn Swift using online resources like Apple's Swift Playgrounds and Swift.org. Then, follow the tutorials available on Apple's developer website. Next, start with simple projects to get hands-on experience with Xcode's features and advance to more complex projects. Finally, accelerate your learning by engaging with other developers through communities like Stack Overflow or Apple Developer Forums. In this video, you learned that Xcode is an IDE developed by Apple to streamline the process of building apps for its various platforms. The Xcode interface comprises the Navigator area, the Editor area, the Xcode Simulator, the Utility area, and the Debug area. Xcode offers several features to enhance productivity and streamline the development process: Interface Builder, Code Editor, Version Control, Debugging Tools, Instruments, Swift Playgrounds, and Asset Catalogs.